everyone, it's Maria here. Let's talk about retinol. Isn't it seriously one of the most talked about ingredients out there when it comes to anti-aging? So I think so too. So there's a lot of questions that go along with how to use retinol, and is it for everyone? What are the alternatives? How do I use it? What is a good way to start? So with new research developments and new ingredients, especially the ones in green beauty coming to the forefront, I think this is definitely a hot topic. And I think it's been hot for a long time. I think it's just not going away, because who doesn't want a fantastic anti-aging ingredient? So I posted something on Instagram and you let me know some of your questions. So I promised you that I would do a video to tackle some of those and more. So let's get to it. What is retinol? So retinol is also known as vitamin A. And a lot of the retinol that we see around us is over-the-counter, product. They're over-the-counter versions that are used in skincare. Now, there is, of course, prescription retinol as well, which is a much stronger product. So let's just keep right now our conversation for the ones that we can get over the counter, because these are the ones that, most people are actually more likely to purchase. Now, retinol is the strongest version that you can get for an over-the-counter treatment or product. This is way stronger than retinol palmitate and retinaldehyde. All right, so retinol is still a fantastic ingredient to be using. Now, why is it that retinol is so fantastic? Well, retinol molecules actually penetrate the epidermis and they go deeper into your skin, right? So they get into more the middle of your skin. Once they are there, they neutralize free radicals and they help boost the production of collagen and elastin. Now, what this does is that it plumps the skin, and this plumping effect is what helps reduce fine lines and wrinkles, hence the fact that it's such a fantastic anti-aging product. However, that is not all it does. Retinol can also have an exfoliating effect on the skin surface. So this means that it helps improve the tone and texture of your skin. Retinol can also help treat acne, and especially acne-related scarring. It can also help with other types of hyperpigmentation, sunspots, melasma. So it's a fantastic ingredient for you to be using if you suffer from any of these conditions. Now, what are some of the problems with retinol? Okay, and I'm gonna go off of what I hear from my clients, what I hear that their concerns are when we talk about retinol. I am not a dermatologist, but this is just based on my own research in the industry on the products and the complaints that I hear from my clients when they try to use retinol. So let's talk about some of the side effects on the skin, because I find that this is one of the hurdles that people have when they want to use retinol. It's just really difficult to find one that works with their skin, and it's hard to get started, and even when you do, to keep it part of your daily skin regimen. So now, some of the side effects of retinol can be redness, itchiness, peeling of the skin. Now, all of these negative effects are temporary. However, for some people, they may never go away. That means that your skin might never acclimate to any type of retinol, the conventional retinol, right? The vitamin A. So before I get into the different types of retinol that you could be using instead, I want to also offer you some solutions. If you want to stay with a conventional retinol and you feel like you want to give it a try and that's going to have a great benefit to your skin, what are some things that you can do? Perhaps it's not the product, perhaps it's the way that you're using it. So one tip that I can give you is to wait a little bit after cleansing to use the retinol. As I've said before, cleansing can be quite an active process on the skin, but it can also be a process that actually strips the skin of a lot of its protective oils. So putting a product on that is quite active after you've just done that could be a reason why the retinol is not working for you. So if you have invested in a retinol product that you feel like should be working for you, one tip would be just try to use it after washing. So wash your skin, maybe give it a little bit of a spritz or a toning solution, wait a little bit, and then after that, use the retinol. Another thing that you can do is to start with a reduced strength of retinol, all right? Sometimes we expect miracles of these products and we get so excited that we go out there and just buy a really fantastic product because it worked for someone else and perhaps it's too potent for you. So one thing to do is to just look into the percentage of retinol that is in your products. The one that I have used is by The Ordinary, and I've used the one with squalane. So now with The Ordinary is really great at putting all the labels on top of the bottle, and it will say it's like a 0.5% or it's a 1%. So in this way, you need to know what the retinol strength is in your product, okay? And start low. You want this to be a long-term, a long-term relationship with the retinol. Start low and then see how your skin does, and then go from there. Then when the bottle finishes and you've been okay with that first one, you can move up 0.5% to a stronger solution. Now, to get retinol to work the best is to have it be part of your daily skin regimen. And you are not going to see results immediately. You are going to see results when you have kept using it for at least 12 weeks. That's going to be the point where you can actually say, wow, like I'm actually noticing the difference in this product. So for you to get to the 12 weeks, for you to be able to have this kind of like longer lasting relationship with your retinol and not experience the redness and the itching and the flakiness, the peeling, I guess, would be instead of using it every single day, again, start maybe with a couple times a week, then make it 3 times a week, and then make it, see if you can do 4 to 5 days, and then make it every single day. Okay, this way your skin has time to acclimate to the product, and again, start with something low and start by using it every other day or even a couple times a week, see how it does, and then go from there. So how to use it? Again, it depends on what it is. Are you using a retinol cream? Are you using an oil? So the same rules of skincare would apply depending on what type of retinol product you have, right? So if it's a cream, you're going to apply your cream, then you can proceed with your face oil. If it's the face oil that is your retinol product, that should go last on your skin, just kind of following the same tips that I've given you before, and always applying a product from lightest to heaviest. So now let's get into 2 plant alternatives, okay? So let's say your skin has never gotten used to retinol. Let's say that you've spent a lot of money and you've used a lot of different retinol products and it just never worked out for you. You've tried everything and just your skin will never be okay with this ingredient. Well, there are good news because, new developments and research and new findings in green beauty have given a few different alternatives, right? So that if you are really sensitive to retinol, you can still try to use a plant retinol. Now, of course, if it's a plant retinol, you are going to see the improvements, right, on your skin over time, but it's not going to be as potent or as quick as if you're using a conventional retinol. But again, as with conventional, you got to stick to it, okay? So you're going to use it every single day around the 12-week mark. Then you're going to have a look and see if you're seeing these improvements and benefits on your skin. Okay, so one such ingredient, which I'm sure you've heard of, is Bakuchiol, all right? And Bakuchiol is found in Graydon's Phytoclear. Bakuchiol comes from a plant which is found throughout India called the Bakuchiol plant, and it functions similarly to retinols, so it stimulates cell turnover and it improves the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles and also photoaging. So it might not be as potent as retinol, but it functions the same way. Bakuchiol also has anti-inflammatory, mild antibacterial properties and also antioxidant properties. Graydon's Phytoclear also contains another natural retinol alternative. This retinol alternative comes from the moth bean plant, all right? So you can find both of them in Phytoclear. And what I love about Phytoclear is it's really light gel-like consistency. So if you're not a fan of oils, if you don't want anything super heavy on your skin, this beautiful gel cream absorbs beautifully, especially in warmer weather. If you still want to wear your botanical retinol, this would be a great option, and it would also be an option that you can use during the day. You would just apply this as your moisturizer, and then, you know, don't forget to put sunscreen on top of that, of course, if you're going to be going outside, okay? Otherwise, this makes a lovely, easily absorbed gel moisturizer that can be used by anyone who's seeking a really nice plant alternative. The smell of this is very herbaceous, so you gotta like a lot of the plants like parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. These are fantastic oils for reducing any acne, hence the name PhytoClear, all right? And also, the other thing I love that it contains is broccoli seed oil, which is rich in sulforaphane, which is a fantastic ingredient to protect the skin from environmental pollution. Now, another product that contains a fantastic potency of plant-based retinol is Imaya. This is a new oil that I have brought into the store, and it is a retinoic face oil, all right? Now, this one here is made by 100% pure aguaje oil, which comes from the rainforest of South America, like from places like Peru. It contains 21 times more beta carotene than carrots. Look at this color. That's what gives it its beautiful color. And also it contains 25 times more vitamin E than avocado oil. You're thinking why you need beta carotene. Now, beta carotene is a precursor to retinol, so it's gonna benefit your skin in a similar way. Now, again, remember, as with pure retinol, you might have to wait a little bit longer to see the effects of a plant alternative. But this oil, I'm telling you, it is so beautiful. And if you are going with an oil for your, you know, retinol, your plant retinol, it's gonna give you a fantastic glow on the skin as well. Don't worry, it doesn't stain. This is 100% pure aguaje oil, and it makes the skin feel wonderful. And an oil like this, because it is just one ingredient and it comes from a fruit, is ideal to use day and night. You can also add it into your face cream to, you know, fatten up your face cream a little bit, or just add it as it is on your face and massage. It's going to give you a beautiful glow. The smell of this, again, is it's very earthy. It's very, I don't know how to describe it. It's like nothing I've ever smelled before, all right? Okay, everyone, so these are my tips for retinol. If you want to get started, you know, make sure you take it slow, get a low percentage, use it every other day, see how your skin likes it, stick to it. The side effects are temporary. And if you've tried all that and you know that, you know what, that does not work, give plant retinol a try. There's a lot of different products that contain Bakuchiol. You know, it's a beautiful ingredient, very, very hot and trendy right now. Or give the aguaje oil a try. This is definitely a unique ingredient that comes to us from South America. So I've been using it and I've been pleasantly surprised. It's such a beautiful product, all right? I'm gonna pop all the details of the products below, and if you have any other questions, please let me know. Okay? And thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you see, please tap subscribe and hit the little notification bell so you know the next time that I post a new video, all right? I'll catch you next time.